Welcome to episode 12.
Welcome. Episode 12. We're getting
Lots
there.
going on this week.
Yeah. Yeah. We got
New
our
Avengers, new Avengers Doomsday trailer.
Yep.
Showed a lot. A lot of people are unhappy with it. A lot of people are excited by it.
I don't get why people are unhappy about it. It didn't really show that much to be unhappy about. It didn't show that much to really, I mean, there was some cool stuff in it, but
A lot of people are a bit upset about the visuals look a bit off, but I mean, trailers aren't finished, so
yeah.
I think people forget that.
Yeah.
I know
saw
people don't like
about, Mystique or whatever.
Yeah, I've seen some people don't like the look of Mystique, and I'm not overly a fan of how she looks in the trailer either. But at the same time, it's been 30 years since she's played Mystique, so I don't know if she's gonna get much better. To be honest, no offense to her, but like she's getting up there in age now.
I think they're probably complaining about the makeup, but even then, it's not that bad. You know what I mean? It's not that bad.
No, it's not obviously not as cool as like the full blue bodysuit that they had, but like I said, she's getting older.
This is the first time we've got a Mystique in the MCU, so naturally it's going to look different.
First for a lot of X-Men in the MCU, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, the first one, Professor X actually gave him his proper fucking floating wheelchair. That's the first time we ever even seen that shit.
Oh, in Multiverse Madness, yeah.
Actually, I think he might have had a floating wheelchair in Days of Future Past, but I digress.
That was an MCU though. Yep.
No, I know, but I think I said MC was the first one who gives the floating wheelchair, and I realized that I think he might have had one in Days of Future Past. So I think I might be wrong there, but still, his wheelchair in Multiverse Madness looks sick. So.
Yeah, it did. It was good.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll let's have a look at the trailer. I'll put the trailer on screen. We'll yeah, just give it a look. Starts off with Xavier's school of gifted youngsters. Probably about the 6th time we've seen Xavier's school in ruins, to be fair.
Yeah, it's constantly in ruins. It's more often in ruins than it is not in ruins in this at this point. Pretty sure Xavier has no fortune left whatsoever. Like all that shit is fucking long gone. If he's paying for this shit, it's because he's using his powers to make people give him money.
A lot of people seem to think that it's going to start off with the X-Men universe being the universe that's having an incursion. But that's the first. Yeah. So we'll start it off. I did not mean to do that. There we go. There we start. A bit of somber music.
Something's coming.
There we go.
Something.
Well, that looks like an incursion. You know?
Yeah, to me that looks very like how Multiverse of Madness looked when he went to that in Earth. That was the result of an incursion.
Yes, it does. It looks like that haunted house. I actually was watching part of Multiverse Madness on YouTube the other day, like the part where he's like controlling the undead version of him from that fucking shitty house, and it does look like that. I'm pretty sure it's not. He's not in that house, but it looks like that. So yeah.
And also, they haven't given, just as we were talking about his chair, they gave him the old school chair in this scene at least.
I was just looking at that. I want the Domo Origato, Mr. Roboto.
Now, I actually, when I first watched it, because I've watched it a handful of times now, when I first watched it, I did not pick up. I knew that was Dr. Doom speaking, but that does not sound like Robert Downey Jr., eh? Like he's putting on a decent accent there.
It sounds like fucking Alexei Shostakov.
Well, I mean, he's doing a decent accent. He must have a really good dialect coach. But
yeah,
I thought the whole when I first watched it, I'm like, is that RDJ? Is it?
RDJ's not the kind of man to fuck around, though. You know what I mean? If he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it properly. So,
well, to be fair, he has played multiple races before.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah.
It's a very multicultural man.
You'll be faced with an unthinkable decision.
Classic Marvel Studios intro.
Yeah.
Look out, new Avengers Tower. That's
New
a
old
big
Avengers
A.
Tower.
Or the new old. That is a very big A.
And it's red.
Yeah.
That is a very big A.
I don't know if that's like because of the red. I don't know if that's to symbolize the new Avengers that they're doing with the
That's what I was thinking.
quote unquote
I'm pretty sure we
Thunderbolts.
see Bucky in a second. I'm pretty sure we see Bucky in a second. So
Yeah.
I fought with many warriors in my time.
Fantastic
Yeah,
Four,
there you go.
Bucky,
So-
Ant-Man. Yeah.
I think it might be both of them because you see Bucky and you see fucking Captain African American as well. So they're because Falcon was trying to take the old Avengers, and Bucky was on the new Avengers. So then maybe they're sharing the tower.
Well, you've got the Thunderbolts over here. You've got
Yeah, because you got
what's
U.S.
his
Agent,
name? Yeah,
US Agent
Timu, Captain America.
Walker or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. And then you got Florence Pugh's
Red Guardian.
that's him. Couldn't think of his name. And then you've got quote unquote the new Black Widow.
Timu, fucking Black Widow.
Yeah. That's
Is that
Wraith, I'm
Ghost?
pretty sure as well. Ghost, or what's her name? Ghost or
Ghost.
Wraith or something. I can't
Ghost?
see who's the one. She's the one from. Yeah, she's the one from Ant-Man 2, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, Ant-Man 2, yeah.
Yes.
I
If that
can't
is
see
her.
who. It looks like her. I think it is. Might not be. Could be a misdirect. I can't see who that is behind her. I'm thinking that might be Sentry.
Probably Bucky. That's probably Bucky, man.
I thought, wasn't Bucky over with them before? Well, it could be a
He's not
different
over there
scene.
anymore,
It
is
is
he?
a different scene,
Different
but
thing. Yeah.
also, might be another misdirection here. See, there's a big gap between Thing, Johnny Storm, and Sue Storm just here. So I'm thinking there's an extra person there that they don't want us to see yet.
Well, based on some of the bits and pieces that we've heard, they're supposed to come in with Doom, so it could be Doom standing there.
Well, it's another theory that that speech that Doom gives is actually Doom giving the speech to all of these people. Like,
Yeah.
and the theory is that everyone's sort of playing along with Doom because they think he's sort of a good guy because obviously he's got Tony Stark's face, so they sort of trust him a little bit subconsciously. But Reed Richards is like the only one that sort of cottons onto it and then tries to convince everyone to go against Doctor Doom, and that's when all the fighting starts. That's the theory.
That's the theory.
That's the theory. But yeah, it could be Doom. I mean, it's not a very big space, but it's space nonetheless.
Doom's got big shoulders.
It just seems to have a... Why would there be such a big space in between them?
It could just be because there wasn't anyone standing there.
Could be that Thing
Play
just
devil's advocate.
Thing just might have had some really bad Mexican, you don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
But also, Franklin Richards is nowhere to be seen in this trailer either.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. There's no baby.
And that's how Fantastic Four left off with their post-credit scene. Left off with Doctor Doom interacting with Franklin, which I'm assuming is going to play a big part. But anyway,
Well, that was
continue.
All of us put together. And they
Yeah, that is Ghost.
Yeah. And
Namor.
oh, yeah, we'll go back to Namor just saying. Yeah, he hasn't really had much to do with the MCU outside of Black Panther 2. So it's interesting to see him here.
I don't even remember what happened in that movie.
Either do I. I'd probably have to rewatch it to get another understanding of it. I mean, I do like Namor as a character. He's pretty much just Marvel's version of Aquaman to an extent.
Yeah.
But interesting to see him here.
Yeah.
But in the comics, though, he does have a lot to do with the X-Men as well. So
Yeah.
that could be another reason.
They died facing enemies.
Mabaku.
I don't like this Panther helmet. Makes her look like she's got 4 eyes. Not a big fan.
Black Spider.
Black Panther spider. Yeah, not overly. I mean,
Sure
the
he
rest
is.
of
Black Panther is stupid anyways, man.
Yeah, yeah. We won't go there. I think that's already been spoken about enough on the internet.
Yeah, we don't need to
And threats
beat a dead horse.
that scared me.
Hang on, let's go back there for something. Something I didn't notice before.
Look at those Avatar guys fucking
Yeah.
trying to fight him.
The blue. I think they're Namor's followers.
Nemorians.
Namorians.
That scared me.
Who's that statue of?
Not sure, but a lot of the theories seem to suggest that this is at the X-Men destroyed X-Men school or Xavier school.
Oh,
I think that's a big sentinel in the background there. Could look like it.
yeah, could be.
Far less than this one.
It's just a random explosion. It looks like it's in
that's-
the Doctor Strange's.
Yeah, that looks like Doctor Strange's. The Sorcerer's Sanctum.
Yeah, that's it. Sorcerer's Sanctum.
Sorcerer's? Yeah.
We'll go with it anyway. been
It's
a
either
while
the
since
Sorcerer's
I've-
Sanctum or it's this fucking school, man. It's either that or it's Xavier's school.
Yeah.
Actually, I reckon it might be Xavier's school because it looks like that's where Xavier's sitting in the window and the fucking start.
Yeah, and Sorcerer's Sanctum hasn't, like, it has the stairs, but it hasn't got like that little decking that goes around. It sort of goes up to stairs and straight into a hallway.
Yeah, and there's windows behind the stairs.
Yeah. First look at Cyclops. I like
And he
the
looks
suit.
fucking sick.
Yeah, he does. I like the suit.
Yeah.
But
Comic book
what's-
accurate suit.
it does look good. Fight with
Then we got
Gambit and
and
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
A lot of people don't agree with Channing Tatum playing Gambit either.
I don't fucking care. Fuck
I don't-
those guns, man.
I'm sort of glad we getting Gambit
so-
in some form.
I was talking to Dave about it the other day, and he's just like, a lot of people didn't like him as Gambit. I was like, I don't fucking care. I love Gambit for a start. Second of all, his fucking accent was hilarious because it was so fucking bad. I don't give a shit. It looks like he's fucking sick, dude.
Because the only time we've seen Gambit in this universe is Deadpool and Wolverine, and he's in the
In the reject world.
Reject World for the TVA. So
Yeah.
be interesting to see if they explain how he gets there, or if Loki pulls him out for
It's
this.
just a variant. It'd be a variant. It
Or a
wouldn't be the same.
variant, yeah. It seems like a cop out though, because you could just have
MCU,
variants of everyone now. Yeah, I know.
That's what they do, man.
I know. I just
Seems
don't
like a cop out. Yeah, well, it seems like MCU. All they do is do cop outs.
Yeah.
Everything that they sacrifice will be for nothing.
Don't know if you saw, but on the back of that card it had Yggdrasil.
Yeah.
Yggdrasil.
Oh yeah. No, isn't that him as a tree?
Well,
Oh, that
he,
is- or is
he,
that-
he basically became Yggdrasil at the end of Loki too. I
Yeah,
think that was the premise behind it, but
That's his tree card.
like, yeah, I wonder if Doctor Doom's trying to go after Loki to steal his newfound power after Loki,
Yeah, possibly.
after the TV show.
Everything that they sacrifice will be
The
for
TVA
nothing.
show.
Yeah,
If we do not stand together.
Oh, Shuri.
Fantastic
Isn't
Four
that right there?
medium.
Oh no, that was fucking baby Falcon on the right there. Get back, yeah. We got Ghost, baby Falcon.
And there's the red Avengers shield. Is that? I think that's Ghost with that Avengers
Yeah,
shield on her
Ghost.
shoulder.
Yeah, that's Ghost.
Who's the one next to her?
That's fucking Falcon's little fucking Mexican friend.
Yeah,
That
because
also has the wings.
Falcon sort of taught him with the wings after he got the shield,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, he was like he took over the Falcon mantle when Falcon took over the Captain America mantle.
Bucky should have still been Captain America, but whatever.
Yes, he should have been Captain America.
Looks like Bucky still
Always-
has the
He was always geared up to be Bucky, and it should always have been Bucky.
should have
Yes, still his vibranium. I don't think he's
Still
ever
got
lost
his-
a vibranium arm now.
been. No. And then you got Sue Storm thing, Baku and Black Panther, and then
The
just
bald-headed
another.
demon is nowhere to be seen, though.
Yeah.
It's like you bald-headed demon. Bucky's fucking pissed. Still should have called him Maniac like they're supposed to call him. They ain't got
And
the
they've-
balls to do that, bro.
They got Florence Pugh's
Yelena?
character with Yelena. That's it. I
Is that Captain
keep
America in the
forgetting her
background?
name. That's Captain African American in the background, and
Is it?
Reed
It
Richards.
looks very Captain and White American.
We'll have it. Oh, it's hard to tell, but I want to know who's that behind Reed Richards though, because you can't see him.
Let's play.
And they've got the little Fantastic Four bot.
Hey, look, there's that fucking little cunt from Short Circuit in the background.
See this guy in the. I don't know. It's hard to.
That looks
stop
like
it
Captain
right there.
America, bro. I think it's actually Captain. He looks white. He doesn't look black.
Yeah, it's too hard to tell because that could just be the light
I like to be
from.
black.
the
Yeah, I think he's black. He's black.
Petty squabbles.
Blick.
And this is the look that everyone's sort of not liking for Mystique. And they've actually given her a costume instead of just her being bare blue skin. Which,
Well, they wouldn't give her bare blue skin now. They can't because she's older.
yeah, and like
They want to get
she does. She probably doesn't
what's
want
her
to be.
name? Rebecca Ramajani or whatever.
Yeah, she probably doesn't want to be showing off that because they might as you get older,
Yeah.
things tend to sag. Like, no offense, but it's just how it is.
I don't just like the hair looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I like the hair.
Yeah.
She's obviously puffed out in the face a little bit. Again, age.
Yeah. Yep, that'll happen.
But, I mean, I don't hate it. Obviously, I like the original better.
Yeah.
But I don't think you're going to get much better because the original first X-Men was filmed 30 years ago.
Not quite 30, but yeah, like
Or nearly 30 years ago.
nearly 30
Was
years
it?
ago.
It's
Yeah.
like 1999 or something, 1998.
I think it came out in 2000.
Yeah, but it would have been filmed in like 1998, 1999.
Yeah. X. Yeah.
I do like that SFX of her transforming.
Transforming? Yeah, that does look good.
Yelena versus Yelena.
Yep.
If
Magneto.
Magneto and Charles having a friendly moment.
It's good.
There was an interview that is it Ian McAllister did a
Ian McKellen.
McKillen, not Carl. Where'd I get McAllister from? Dickhead. Ian McKillen.
Home Alone.
Yeah, I don't know why I went there.
Fucking throwing metal bowling balls at fucking people breaking into his house.
Yeah, true. They're virtually the same.
Yeah,
He did an interview. I can't remember what show it was, but he sort of let slip that Magneto destroys. I think he either said New Jersey or New York. Pretty sure he said New Jersey.
New Jersey.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so there must be a moment where like Magneto just goes super Magneto mode and just levels a city, which would be sick to see.
That would be pretty cool to see.
But we'll have to wait and see on that one.
Yep.
Scott
Ant-Man
Lang
and
and
his
his
daughter.
daughter. I think they're going to kill off Ant-Man in this movie.
Yeah, I think they are too. I think he's dead.
Hmm.
I've heard other things saying that he does die.
Yeah.
So,
Then you got Sue Storm being comforted by Johnny Storm. Well, it could
It's
be
so
something
weird
else,
with
but it
blonde hair.
looks like Sue Storm.
yeah, it's definitely Sue Storm.
Burn has brothers and sisters.
Is it just me, or does Sue Storm look very anorexic in this movie?
She looked a lot hotter when she was in like Fast and the Furious. That chick. She looked insanely hot in Fast and Furious, and it's just been like a consistent downhill since then.
Yeah, she's sort of getting a slower treatment than the girl, the Starlight from The Boys.
Yeah, yeah.
Slowed down just over more time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because they're not seeing her every year getting fucking gradually more sucked out.
I suppose. A lot of people reckon the backdrop in this sort of scene as well looks a bit off. Like almost like you can tell it's a green screen or something. I mean, again, it's a trailer.
What, you mean to tell me they didn't part the ocean?
No,
For this
they
movie?
they hired Moses, you know, signed off with Jesus to do it. You know, they went through the proper channels.
Signed up with Jesus. Yeah, it's definitely got something with Namor, I'm assuming.
I think that's from the same scene as from what we're just looking at.
Yeah.
Sure, you're looking back at Invisible Woman.
Shaking hands and shit. Oh, yeah.
Next scene, Captain African America just
Wilson.
randomly dropping in.
Fucking beach ball boy.
Yeah.
I don't like Anthony Mackie at all. That's a fucking cool scene, man.
That looks sick.
That looks so cool.
I might just take a screen grab of that later and put that on as my desktop photo.
Wallpaper. Yeah, that is a fucking good wallpaper. Yeah.
But this staff slam that Gambit does was pretty cool as well. Who else
Who's the
is in this
background there?
scene?
Is that Mystique?
That looks like it's Mystique with the red hair and that little diamond on the front of her suit.
Yeah, that's Mystique.
And then you've got Captain America again in the background.
Stretchy boy on the right, and Yelena in the front.
Yep. I think Reed Richards, Yelena, and Captain America must go looking either for the X-Men or for mutants, or they must go looking for something in this area. And Gambit and Mystique must be there. They catch them, and then they just start fighting, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe they're trying to find Professor X or something.
Big screen beam scene. Massive sentinel in the background, which we sort of have seen this in a teaser before, so not much really to go through. And you got Invisible Woman looking like she's about to do a big power up, similar to the Fantastic Four movie with
Rainbows.
Galactus and rainbows. Namor doing some flying.
Yeah, that's in that same scene with the ocean.
Yeah, you can see the ocean in the background. Yeah.
Mark my words.
And this scene we're about to see is what everyone's talking about. Again, a lot of people the backdrop of this scene seems to look off to a lot of people. I can sort of see it, but like the movie's not done yet, so you know.
There's no context on what's happening or where they are, so
no. Boom, big lightning attack, and Doom just stops it with 2 fingers. Just pretty much showing off Doom's strength, I guess, and how much of a threat he is. I kind of hope they open up this scene with that old comic book panel where you've got Doctor Doom and Thanos, and Doctor Doom just rips out Thanos' spine. Just with one hand, just bang and rip out his spine. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But obviously, Thanos is already dead. Yeah, they could use a variant, but I don't think they're bringing Thanos back for anything like that.
I don't think they need to. No reason to do that.
We're going to need a miracle. Hey, pal.
Broken Mjolnir.
It's not possible.
Is it broken?
Yeah, you can still lines in it.
You sure?
Yeah, if you get the last sentence, you can see the seams in it. It's still broken.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Okay, I just didn't see that.
Hey, pal. It's not possible.
You get Thor checking to make sure he's actually him.
Yep.
He summons Mjolnir. Now, there is another theory going around that this is like an evil clone of Steve Rogers.
Can't do that if he's got.
Well, that's
Mjolnir.
what I thought. You can't do that if he can summon Mjolnir. But
Yeah.
a lot of people have the argument of, well, Doctor Doom can stop Stormbreaker, so therefore Doctor Doom has cast a spell for this evil twin to be able to summon Mjolnir.
Stormbreaker and Mjolnir are different though. They're not
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mjolnir's got a very specific spell attached to it.
Yeah.
He who be
Stormbreaker does
worthy.
not have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stormbreaker doesn't have that.
Yeah.
So
Because at one point, Steve actually uses Stormbreaker, and then Thor takes it back.
yeah, and you had that funny scene in Avengers Endgame where he's like, "Here, you take the little one."
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it.
Let me get the
Avengers.
old school music.
Now, see it in Infinity Vision. I don't think that means anything at all. Because
That's probably
Infinity,
just like 3D or something.
Infinity
some-
Vision is like not even a real cinematic thing, as far as I can tell. But yeah,
Maybe they just mean like fucking at the big screen, the IMAX.
12, 18, 26 is Doomsday. I do love that old school Avengers score. I think it's sick.
It is pissed.
I mean, they
It's
give
always
away a
been
few.
good.
Yeah, they give away a few characters in this. I don't think they've given away a lot.
No.
But you know, 2 minutes and 30 seconds out of probably a 3-hour movie. So
Yeah,
There's
there's a
not a
lot.
lot that-
There's gonna be a lot going on.
yeah. But anyway, I'll switch over to our backdrop. There we go.
I can't see anything.
Oh,
Oh,
you
no,
can't, but I'm recording it with the backdrop there. I've hidden the other screen.
Okay, well, I can stop watching them, can't I?
You can stop watching, yes.
Hmm.
Now, before we get started on Evil Dead Burn, I think, you know, since we just did Avengers or a breakdown of the Avengers trailer,
Yeah.
where would you rate all the Avengers movies that have come out so far? I
All
know
the
there's only
Avengers
been
movies?
4, but yeah.
Do I get to count like Captain America Civil War?
Yeah, we'll count that. Even though it was a Captain America movie, it was basically an Avengers movie.
Yeah. Endgame would be the best one.
Yep. I would. I'm a
I
bit
think
tired with
Endgame's the best
Infinity War.
I think Endgame's the best one because it had like that build up. But like, if you didn't
Yeah,
have
it had that conclusion to such a big build up.
Yeah. The first one is good. The second one kind of sucks dick. I feel like Age of Ultron's the weakest out of the lot.
Oh, without
I really
doubt, yeah.
enjoy I think Civil War is probably one of my favorites.
I liked Civil War because they introduced Spider-Man, and it was like classic Spider-Man, like cracking jokes, just being a dork, but still probably the strongest one there. Like, but he just doesn't know it.
yeah. The Civil War is probably one of my favorite ones that has all the Avengers in it, and then except Thor wasn't in that one. And then I'd probably say Endgame, Infinity War, maybe End. I don't know, I'm struggling to put the first one. I'm putting Age of Ultron last. Age of Ultron is last,
Yeah, I would agree with that.
and then I'd probably put maybe Infinity Wars or the first one, like kind of like on par as second.
Yep.
And then Endgame, and then Civil War is probably my favorite. If you count it as an Avengers movie, if you don't, then it's Endgame.
Yeah. I'm pretty much on the same page. I wouldn't say Age of Ultron was bad or anything. They just made
It's
a lot
not
of
bad. It's just comparatively to the other ones, it's nowhere near as good.
yeah, especially when they introduce Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. Then you have Scarlet Witch that goes on to do all this extra stuff, but Quicksilver just gets killed off. Like, why?
Instantly,
Like, why do that?
Yeah, it was a shame. And like it's just I don't know. That's the one I watch the least. If I was like, sometimes I'll just sit down. I want to watch all of them, and then I'll watch the first one, and I'll start watching the second one, and I might fall asleep, and then I'll wake up and I'll put Civil War on, and then I watch Infinity Wars and Endgame.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm still excited to see the new Avengers Doomsday, but I'm still weary that because Disney hasn't got the best track record at the moment, they could severely fuck it up.
Well, they had to bring everyone back that they could. You know, we didn't see Hawkeye.
I don't think Hawkeye's in it at all. Because Jeremy Renner, there was supposed to be a season 2 of his TV show Hawkeye.
Yeah.
But they actually, because he's spoken about it numerous times on different interviews, Disney offered him only half the price. They
and he said, "Fuck you."
Yeah, like he wasn't even asking for more money. He just wanted the same as season 1. That was it.
Yeah. Jeremy Renner ain't in it.
Yeah, so I don't think he'll be in it.
That's a shame. I like Jeremy Renner as an actor. I think he's a great actor. There's a lot of most movies he's in are pretty good.
And he played the Ronin version of Hawkeye rather well too. I liked him. I liked that version of him.
Yeah, I like Jeremy Renner all the way back to when he was like the bad guy in SWAT. Do you remember that movie?
Oh yeah, Jesus, that was a while ago.
Yeah,
that
was the first time. I was the first movie I ever recognized him, and I'm like, that guy seems like a fucking badass. I wish they swapped Colin Farrell around and Jeremy Renner, and Jeremy Renner was the main character, and Colin Farrell was the bad guy. And I reckon this movie would have been better.
I think that's where my first distaste for Colin Farrell first started. Was that movie?
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I mean, he has done a few decent movies, but he seems to have the same acting style outside of Penguin.
Yeah,
but everything else he seems to just he's like the old school Jason Statham, sort of just plays the same character.
Yeah, pretty well.
But yeah,
all right. But circle back around
to Evil Dead Burn.
Evil Dead Burn.
Yeah.
All right. Before we go on about Evil Dead, how many Evil Dead movies have you seen? All the Evil Dead movies?
I remember watching the first one.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I've actually watched anything after the first one. I may have watched
Army of Darkness.
No, I didn't watch that.
No. Okay.
No.
Well,
and it's been a while.
I've seen all of them. I have seen all of them. I haven't watched the first 3 in a long time, because there's 5 in a TV series before this one.
Yeah, I knew there was a few, and I am a big fan of Sam Raimi's horror movies, but
so much of a fan of them that you haven't watched stuff.
Well, like I said to you earlier, though, because I heard something that Sam Raimi stepped away from the Evil Dead Burn, and that's where I sort of lost interest. Because
he's only not been involved in the latest 2, but he's been involved, but just not as director. I don't think he might not have been a director on the 4th one either.
Well, I might have read some misinformation, because from what I can remember, it was a while ago though, that I basically read that he had nothing to do with them. So that might just be on me reading into misinformation.
Yeah, so he wasn't involved in. he wasn't involved in the 2013 one. I'm just checking now, but Bruce Campbell was, who's Ash in all of them, like the main
Yeah.
character. Um,
Because
he
Ash wasn't even in Evil Dead Burn.
no, he wasn't. I don't think he's going to do it anymore.
No.
Yeah, so the 2013 one didn't have Sam Raimi in it, but I think the last two did. But he was just a producer.
Yeah, that from what I've seen, this latest one, they did take a rather different turn, and I actually really liked Evil Dead Burn.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. You should watch Evil Dead Rise. Evil Dead Rise is really good as well. The one I've liked the least are the ones that were not directed by Sam Raimi. Is probably the first one. But Evil Dead Rise and Evil Dead Burn have been pretty good. And apparently they've got a prequel movie coming out as well.
Because this one, they got into the
Sam Raimi was a producer on this, on Evil Dead Rise. I think so.
Yeah, because that's why I messaged you, because I saw his name in the credits. I was like,
yeah.
I didn't think he had anything to do with this one, but he did.
Yeah, and Bruce Campbell was as well. I'm pretty sure. Which is cool.
Because they really got into the real demonic side in this one.
Yeah, you should. Rise is really good. You should watch Rise, like if you get free time.
I'll watch it at work, maybe.
It's probably like on par as I actually think Rise is a little bit better than Burn.
Yeah, right.
Rise was like fucking pretty cool. Burn was good. Like Burn was definitely a good movie. Like the gore in it was fucking really good.
Oh yeah,
they did that really well, and it was like really creepy.
Like maybe 45 minutes, just all in that house. It was just a blood and guts fest.
Oh, yeah.
It was basically like if Slaughter to Prevail just had unlimited budget and SFX. It just went rampant in a house with a bunch of fake blood. I enjoyed it.
Let's not do spoilers on this movie either. Let's just leave it as people should go and watch it. Because I
won't say that's a spoiler. That's just, No.
I'm saying let's not do a spoiler section at all for this movie.
No. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, let's not fucking do it for it. If you want spoilers, go watch it your fucking selves.
All I'll say is they dive heavy into the demonic aspect.
They go back to they do talk about the original. So the recordings that they have, those recordings are from the original Evil Dead movie, because that's how in the original Evil Dead, that's they don't read from the book, they play the tape, and it says the words from the book, and that makes the evil come. So this has the tapes in it. That doesn't necessarily happen, but you see all the tapes that are in Evil Dead.
And no one actually speaks all the words either.
No one actually speaks all the words. Yeah, which did you know there was a post-credit scene as well?
Yes, I did stay to watch that.
I didn't see it, but
I can't even remember.
Apparently, the woman in it is from the last movie.
I think because I was on my way out, and then the post-credit scene started, and I sort of looked back and ran back in, so I missed a little bit of it. But the old, oh no, I won't say it. I'll tell you off recording. But it's.
I think we'll just say that I already know. I read.
Oh right, okay. Well, I don't need to explain to you.
But no, but the woman in it is from the last movie. So there is a nod back to the previous, to Evil Dead Rise. So
yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, but nah, Evil Dead Burn, proper Evil Dead movie. Like the Deadites are like on point, how they should be, and
the way they did
gore's
the voices
good, the action's
was
great. Yeah, the voices were good. It was creepy as shit, but they did a really good job. The only thing that they didn't really have is like Evil Dead 2 and 3 become a bit more like humorous in a sense, like especially Army of Darkness. Army of Darkness is like kind of like a horror comedy, and the TV series is like horror comedy as well. Because Ash vs Evil Dead was all done by Sam Raimi. Now, the last couple Evil Dead movies that haven't really had Sam Raimi directing or screenwriting have not been particularly funny in it by any means. But there was people laughing at stuff in Burn, but I was like, oh, it wasn't that funny. But
yeah, there's a few funny clips with the old lady, but it was, I wouldn't really call it humor. I'd maybe just call it a break from the gore and the creepy. Like, I wouldn't call it humor. I'd just say it was just a nice way to break up, so every scene wasn't just blood, guts, gore, and creep.
Yeah. Did you notice? I was looking at this today. That 3/4 of the cast are either Australian or New Zealanders. They're either Kiwis or Australians.
I knew one of them was Australian. That isn't the main girl with like the pinkish hair? She's Aussie, isn't she?
No, she's Swiss.
Oh,
the French chick. She's Swiss.
She's
obviously
looks very similar to an Australian actor that I'm thinking of. Then,
the main dude's missus, she's Kiwi. The main dude is American. His mum's Kiwi. His dad's Australian. Kiwi. This one else is. The brother. The brother is Australian.
oh, the husband.
Yeah. The husband is Australian.
Yeah.
The crematorium manager is a Kiwi.
Oh, the guy that had like the face shield on and shit, and was doing the dance and shit.
Yeah, and the woman from the last one is like Australian as well. So it's actually surprising how many Kiwis and Australians are in this movie.
Sam Raimi must just love Australians and Kiwis.
Yeah, I don't know why. I feel as well, and I don't know why. But his missus reminded me of what's the chick from Hot Tub Time Machine? But like if like someone salt bathed in some fucking islander into her in that movie, they look like fucking very similar. Lizzie Kaplan, Lizzie Kaplan, from Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yep.
The wife, I don't know why, but yeah, when I was looking at her in that movie, I looked at her like I googled her like afterwards. I'm like, she doesn't look anything like her. But in that movie, I was like, she kind of looks like Lizzie Kaplan a little bit. I was like, afterwards, she's not. She doesn't look anything like her. She looks a lot more Kiwi than what she does in the movie. But in the movie, a little bit of Lizzie Kaplan vibe. Here's the makeup.
The opening scene to this movie, I've already got a bit of a fear of like big bodies of water and like what could be below and all that sort of shit.
Yeah, like in a lake or something, grabbing your foot.
Yeah, so this opening scene has already deterred me from never touching a boat again.
Yeah, good.
That was, and where old mate goes out into the boat with the boat and just looks back and just sees what he sees just in the middle of this flat body water. I'm like, oh,
fuck that. And it's not moving either. It's just like there. It's like hovering. You're like, fuck that noise, man.
I'd be fuck that shit. Gone.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I don't give a fuck about my friend. I'm fucking out. Fuck this.
But yeah, on a rating scale from 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 7.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7. It's like horror movies, and you look at any horror movie rating wise, it's always bad. I never compare horror movies to normal movies, but if I compare horror movies to horror movies, in terms of horror movies to horror movies, this is pretty fucking good. That's pretty good.
I like most horror movies that I like, because we know zombies get overplayed a lot, and there's very few zombie movies that are decent. Like the first couple Resident Evil movies, obviously the Walking Dead TV show up until Rick dies.
After, once Rick dies, it all went downhill.
So most zombie things I sort of don't pay attention to, but I do like horror movies that dive into like demonic presences and demons and Satan and all that sort of stuff.
Evil Dead's a very different sort of horror series in that sense. Like it's got zombies in it, but it's not about zombies.
No, it's about the evil dead.
Yeah.
So it's basically demonic. It's demonic souls coming to life in dead bodies, basically.
Yeah. Very cool series of movies. I might actually go back and watch the originals.
Yeah, if I have time tomorrow, I might give them a suss. Definitely rewatch the first one again.
Yeah, the first one's good. Second one was weird. I can't remember. I think of all of them, I've probably seen the second one the least. From memory, it's like it takes off like almost immediately after the end of the first one, and then like other people go to the same shack or some shit, but it's not all fucked up. And then like Ash just comes fucking running out of the woods like a fucking crazy cunt, just like with a chainsaw and shit. And they think he's the bad guy, and then all Deadites rock up. So I appreciate. And then the third one's when he goes back in time.
Yeah, right.
So, but fucking, if you feel like watching a series, the TV series is actually mad. The TV series is so good. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I'll have to give it all a suss over the next few weeks.
Yeah.
We're approaching the 50-minute mark. If you wanna wrap it up there. Unless
let's wrap it up
else
there.
you wanna talk. Disclosure Days are already gone to VOD, which is interesting.
Oh, you know what we could do really quick? Yeah, that is interesting. It's already on VOD, but we could also just quickly look at the Odyssey box office because it's now past the American.
It has broken expectations. It's doing very well. Last time I saw, I think it was close to 300 million global.
282.5 million.
Yeah. So it's doing, I think it was expected to do at least 150 or 175 million opening weekend. So it's doing very well.
Yeah, it's got the highest live action opening weekend of the year.
Yeah. And it's outside of the Dark Knight trilogy. It's Christopher Nolan's highest grossing opening weekend as well. And that's the thing with Christopher Nolan, right? As much criticism as the movie gets from two particular castings and not involving certain key points into the story,
people still trust Nolan.
People still go because it's got Christopher Nolan's name attached to it.
Yeah, if it didn't have Nolan, they wouldn't be going.
No.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think because he is the greatest movie maker of our time. I 100% do believe that. I just think he should have made a few different decisions with the Odyssey.
Yeah.
But we've already spoken about that. We'll leave that there where it is.
Yep. All right, let's wrap this shit up and get out of here.
Yep. All right. Evil Dead
See
Burn.
you guys in like
good movie. We suggest go watching it.
Yeah, definitely.
Next movie we're watching is Spider-Man Brand New Day, which is next week.
And then we'll do the recording for it on the Sunday, I think, if you're around.
Yeah, because you get back Saturday?
So Saturday, you get back? I leave Friday.
Yep.
And I get back that Sunday. I'll be back the day that we record.
Oh, right.
So I'll pretty much get home and then go straight to recording because I would have seen it that Thursday. So I'll see it while I'm over in Tasmania.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, sounds like a plan. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one, I guess.
Catch you later.
Ciao.